Hello everybody, I'm CPC Gamer.
I'm CPC Sister 1.
And we're going to play Taxi Rider today.
I don't know what this is.
It is a 2005 offering from D3 Publishing and Tamsoft. And that is what the loading screen looks like. They did a nice job with the alpha channel on that smoke. It's a Crazy Taxi clone!
Yay! I know what that is.
So, in terms of games to copy, Crazy Taxi is a good one. We just need to find somebody. And that's a little bit tricky.
Does it not tell you where to go?
No.
Excellent.
It's a taxi, so you have to drive around and find people.
That's how taxis work.
Yeah, you know, taxis have perimeters like that. The ones I get to the airport do, anyways.
They also have a walkie-talkie type thing where people go, "Hey, has this guy want a lift? Who's free?"
Yeah. That ramp is not particularly clear.
No.
So yeah, this is basically how the game... Oh, they did a good job with that perimeter. I like that it's a physical thing that can go through the floor. Are you somebody I can pick up? No. Okay.
Beep while you're reversing.
Yeah.
Details.
You know, like cars do.
Oh.
My taxi is loved by all people.
Which people? There are no people.
You make a very good point. Is this a guy? Alright, maybe not. Do you want to play something else?
Yes. Yes, I do. With people in it.
Hey, it's Crazy Taxi!
Woo!
The actual thing this time.
Okay. With a much better loading screen.
I would say so. Specifically, it's Crazy Taxi 3 on the Xbox, which is the worst version of the best game. Did you notice that guy did not look at his watch wrist? I only just noticed that.
You found someone!
Did you see how easy it is to see these people with the big floating symbols above their heads?
Yes. Also a pointy arrow.
There is also that. Did you know Sega used to own the patent on that?
What, pointy arrow?
Yeah, a big floaty arrow pointing to the destination.
Why is nobody wearing anything?
Because we're at the beach! In fact, I think one of these guys is going to the beach. I didn't pay attention, I'm just following an arrow. So, I should probably point out I don't drive.
Maybe that's a good thing.
Imagine this to be a reasonable approximation.
In crew, yes. It's fairly accurate. Random half-naked, muscly men jumping into your car all the time.
That would explain a lot.
True story.
Also, this one has a jump button. Because driving games need jump buttons.
Also an accurate representation of driving.
Indeed, yes. It's a good thing because, like, sweet jumps is basically currency in this game. So, having a jump button's handy. You get, like, 3 high fives to 1 sweet jump, that sort of thing. Also, there's advertising. We're going to the Feeler trademark shop.
I have not heard that name for a while.
Me neither. There are certain shops that rather date this particular project. Although they did release it on Xbox 360 recently, but they took out a lot of the product placement. So Pizza Hut is now Pizza Thing. It's like Pizza Place or something like that.
That's what I would go for.
It still looks like a Pizza Hut, because you know what that building looks like?
Yeah.
And this place, Tower Records, is just the Zune shop. And they remind you can buy the game soundtrack on Zune. Did you buy a Zune yet?
3 people! Woo!
This is something that's new for Crazy Taxi 3. You can have multiple pickups of either 2, 3, or 4 people.
So where would you put 4 people? There's a front seat.
There's a front seat, yeah.
I see.
And you have to get everybody within a time frame to get your reward. But the reward is crazy. If you'll pardon the name drop. Like, every stunt you get is multiplied by 3 and then 2. So you can see I've got about $700 odd ready to go.
I'm clearly in the wrong job. I need to be driving a crazy taxi.
I would say
smashing into
so.
walls and bins and people.
It's very Starsky and Hutch in that I don't think anybody ever gets hurt in this game.
That's right.
Everybody dives out the way. That counts.
It was an impressive try.
Vaguely related, they the same people who made Taxi Rider that we showed earlier, they made another game with the same engine called Zombie vs. Ambulance.
That sounds amazing.
It's basically the same gameplay. You have to drive around and pick people up, except you can run over the pedestrians because they're all zombies. It's not very good.
Have you let's played it?
No. I own
You
it.
should.
I could.
Maybe not with me. I'm not so good with zombies.
Yeah, I keep saying I want to get you in for something like Silent Hill 2 or Shattered Memories.
Why?
They're not very gory games. They're not horror games as such. But they're really psychological and they make you think a lot and they're very clever.
It's trying to traumatize me.
I am. It's a lot of fun. But kind of on the topic of what we were talking about not too long ago, I've had to replace the soundtrack for this game. Because originally it was music.
What's this?
This is from Guilty Gear.
Oh.
This is Daisuke Ishiwatari doing what he does. But no, the original soundtrack was mostly the album Conspiracy of One by The Offspring. And it really fit with what was going on.
I don't know what that is.
It was 90s punk.
Oh, okay.
But again, I don't want to be sued.
Yes. Well, let's not get you sued.
No, for some reason video game music is alright. And I think I made a good pick, because this is...
It's working.
You can sort of see this for being this really sunny... I think this is meant to be San Francisco, because it's got the sloped step streets.
4 people. Exciting.
4 people in a band. And I kind of feel like this particular part of the map loses something. Like there should be a service station on the edge or somewhere. Because this is just an off-ramp that connects the two parts of... I forget if I mentioned it. This map is called West Coast.
I don't think you know. This is just like normal driving. This is boring.
Exactly! Maybe not with the
Well,
nitro.
no. All the random coins flying up everywhere. But still.
Oh, you can tell it's an arcade game, because look how big of a deal it makes it of how much money you're making. Incidentally, this is me playing 10 minutes, and I've done one for each of the 3 cities in the game, at 10 minutes apiece. But you'll notice the slider is a bit longer, dear viewer, because what the game thinks 10 minutes is not 10 minutes.
How long is it?
I think it's about 15.
Okay.
And that was a pretty good dynamic entry. I'm impressed with that. I haven't seen these videos for a while, so you're gonna have to go with me.
Sideways jump.
So I mentioned this is the worst version of Crazy Taxi 3.
Uh-huh.
There's 2. There's this one and the PC version. I don't know if the viewer can hear it behind us and the music, and I've turned down the game audio. The engine isn't making a sound.
Oh.
And also most of the... Get out of my way, I'm a motorist! Most of the passenger sound effects are replaced by a horrible grinding sound.
Oh.
And I looked up online, apparently every English copy of Crazy Taxi 3 does this. And Infograms, the publishers, said, yeah, we know. It's not a game-breaking bug, so we're not going to fix it.
Excellent.
And it didn't sell well enough to warrant a re-release, so they didn't fix it.
Customer service. That is fine. It'll do.
And also, I can climb up walls in my taxi. They tested this game, can you tell? But really, how do you miss that? The car doesn't make a sound. That's... pretty big thing in a driving game.
Yeah. I've never had a car that does that. Fair sure they don't exist. Nice drop off.
That, and he vanished through the floor as well. Still counts.
You're in a hedge, who cares?
Oh, knowing my driving, I'm gonna go straight into some guy's garden here, because one of the... Yep. One of the problems of adding a jump button is they took out all the invisible walls. Because it used to be you couldn't get over that. You could just drive really quickly around the corner, but because you can jump, all the invisible walls are gone and all bets are off, and I always go into that guy's garden on the south side.
It must be used to you.
Possibly. I've been playing this game for many years. Not this version necessarily. I own this on the Dreamcast.
You realise you just aged yourself quite a
Yeah. My name is CPC Gamer.
bit. Yeah, fair enough.
I began playing games on magnetic tape. So do you have any particular opinion on this kind of advertising in games? Like the Feeler Shop and Pizza Hut or whatever?
Not really.
Oh! Shenanigans, Teapot car. It's throwing me off my groove.
And a lamppost. Do they call them lampposts?
I think so.
Okay. In American English.
I like that one. I may steal that. I've always heard it as a Merry English. But that just sounds like we're happy all the time.
We are. The sarcasm's just a cover.
Are you sure? I thought English people were all sullen. Except for Cockneys.
Yes. We're always happy.
And that's why there are no Cockney goths.
I like this image.
You just can't imagine it, can you?
No, not very well, no.
Oh, it's all encompassing darkness, mate. Yeah. So, okay, my friends keep asking me to do accents for them.
Okay.
I'm generally quite bad at them.
I can only do Scouse.
I don't do accents. But I've been doing them a lot in my videos lately. Dropped into a Brummie accent recently. That was some good physics game. You are doing yourself proud.
We should technically be able to do Manchester, but I can't.
You should be able to.
Oh no!
Oh no, that's the telephone! Unless I dub that bit out. So for some reason this guy, this model usually wants to go to the church. And it threw me that he wanted to go to the RB station. As you can tell by my even less than stellar driving.
I could do Scouse. I could do the rest of the video in a Scouse accent.
Well, we've got maybe 2 minutes left on the clock, and I don't know what that translates to in real time. So if you would like to give that a go. While you're gearing up for that, something else that I'm really sad about. There's usually a Starsky and Hutch set of cardboard boxes beside that building.
You must have cardboard boxes.
Specifically put there for you to smash through.
What do we think gets in the car? Someone practiced on my Scouse accent and apparently keeps going Scottish.
You live in Scotland.
Aye, there we go. Yes, I currently reside in Scotland.
Indeed. It's alright, because a lot of the vernacular comes out when you're here.
But then I go home and I sound more crude. Do you want out? Translation, do you want anything?
Yeah, in an LSD video I talked about out and out, those being our contributions to the English language.
So proud.
It was when I was talking about weird foreign words that don't have a literal translation. Like Kummerspect was one, but I didn't bring that one up.
Okay.
That is a German word, and it means grief bacon. And it is the weight that you put on by eating food when you are sad. Isn't that a great word?
Yes, we need one of those.
And somebody told me off for being a northerner. Because I was talking about out and out.
So northern. I'm okay with that.
I told him to go and have his tea and scones on the patio with Queen. Because not even Southerners talk to me like that. And apparently I stopped within that guy's radius. Excellent.
I don't know.
It appears to be a woman.
Really?
That is what you get from the Dreamcast, people. We give you 90 polygons tops.
Through the wall.
I've got 10 seconds left. I think I may have gone and try to make a jump off the parking ramp. Yes, come on me. Oh, I'm not going to make it.
Sad times. Oh.
That's just out of spite. That is spiteful, game.
So close. Woo!
Awesome.
Oh dear. Awesome.
Game
It's
Heck accent is that?
it's a very American game.
Awesome.
Anyhow,
Awesome.
join us next time for more Crazy Taxi. And until next time, goodbye.
Bye. I've still not.